well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Collective, this is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in receiving one from me, information can be found in the description box below. All right. Happy December 1st, or whenever it is that you come across this video. That is the perfect time for you to do so. Oh, the dog's out back. Sorry about that if you heard that. Really, they're very friendly and sweet. Got a few. Anybody need some dogs? All right, let's see what's going on in the energy for December. What's happening for December? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Most High message for the collective. Most High message. Show me clearly. Let's see. Show me clearly. Whoa. Okay. Overall energy is charm. Okay, and we had a bunch of these that flew over here. What's going on with this? Could be some kind of engagement possibly for some of you. Nice, nice. Hello, Vans. Welcome, welcome. This is a general reading, yes. All right. The overall energy is charm, okay? And it says here, you mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. So definitely confidence is going to be key this month. Really set your focus knowing that it's going to happen is what I'm hearing. We have adjustments. And it says that you may need some adjustments to your spending. Your exceptions are not met. Exceptions. All right, your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than to be sorry. Your exceptions. So we have also determination, authority, shopping, and communicate. Somebody here could definitely use shopping as a way of dealing with stressful situations. Okay, you might want to be cautious of that this month. You know, it is December, so Christmas, lots of shopping. You could be a little concerned around finances this month. Yeah, with determination, it says consistency is key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. For the authority card, it says your career is in the process of an upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. With shopping, it says here that if you're thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It's also an opportunity to take your business to the internet. And with communicate, sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication fields. All right, so something definitely, something definitely here. Some of you, you certainly could be thinking of doing something online. I'm getting strong for like eBay. Maybe you're going through clearing out some things to make way for the new. I'm hearing posh. Is it posh? Poshmark? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But somebody could be like cleaning out their closet, selling their new used or lightly used clothing. Somebody here is really quite the collector of like clothes and shoes. They're showing me like closets full of clothes and shoes. Or maybe that could be a goal that somebody has. Somebody, wants to have nice things. Okay. Yeah, you could be tired of working for other people, wanting to do your own thing, wanting a little extra spending money. Finances definitely are of concern. Show me clearly. Jasper, hello, hello, welcome. Barry, welcome. Vans, I'm not doing personals. This is general. If you stick around, I might answer a question, one question, simple, for 5 people at the end of the video. You're very welcome, Jasper. Thank you. All right, show me clearly. Eric, hello, hello. Show me clearly. Clarify this message for December. Tell me about the adjustment. He maybe had to cut back a little bit. Yeah, you have the ability within you to make these adjustments, okay, with the Magician. You could be also manifesting differences in your careers. If you're wanting new work, a different kind of work, if you're wanting a higher position, that position of authority is here. Some of you definitely, I'm getting self-employed. Somebody could be a contractor here. Yeah, it's you may be in need of assistance and trying to come up with different avenues to go about getting that. Show me clearly. King of Wands, yeah, self-made here. Somebody here is, yeah, going after new opportunities, discussing opportunities here, but somebody, it's coming in, somebody could be, not too happy with you. Yeah. Yeah, not too happy about you or your start, or there's a struggle. There's some kind of maybe a fight or an argument that has occurred here. Some adjustments need to be made. If this isn't work, if this is relationship-wise, somebody could feel like they need, it has to do with money. Money definitely is involved here, but it's, somebody is trying to break free from a situation with work, but there's love involved here of some kind. It could be family or lover, friend. Show me clearly. Tell me more. Yeah. I'm picking up on somebody's kind of lying here, or it's lies in a way to kind of protect a situation. This person's been through a lot. Yeah, the lies. They've been through a lot here, and they're being judged, or they feel as though you're judging them for something that's out of their control. This could definitely be family. Yeah. And finances. Tell me about this determination. Yeah, this is shocking. This new beginning here. Came to an end. It ended a partnership. Somebody feels abandoned. An emperor. Some of you, if you have children in like a separation situation, you may need to have a discussion over some information that you're hearing through the kids. Yeah. A change. Somebody is stuck in their head. You know the truth. Somebody could be saying that they have a new job. But they feel that this is something that's not true. They're telling you like what you want to hear. Show me clearly. Somebody can't express themselves emotionally. Yeah. This person may look up to you. It could be a parental figure. Yeah, they look to you for wisdom. Somebody has, like, they've kind of fabricated a falseness here. Show me clearly. Yeah, and they're stressing about this. For others, this is definitely feeling like it's not for everyone, for sure. But for others of you, again, this position of authority, there's definitely some good news and opportunity here that, you know, you maybe weren't expecting. That's bringing about this change for you, maybe putting you in a position where you are able to have some extra, you know, you're able to help those in need. Some of you also could be doing some charity work. You know, it's December, so, you know, maybe you're donating gifts or things like that to children in need, because children definitely are here. Yeah, those that feel unwanted here, feel rejected. Somebody's worried about this. Yeah, definitely could have to do with a child. Someone younger. Tell me more. Tell me about communicate. If this kind of sounds like it fits your situation in dealing with a child, there's definitely it's key to communicate. Something that you have to say. Somebody here is worried about this. Worried about feeling rejected by you. You find out about this fabrication, I'm going to say. Tell me about communicate. Yeah, share some info. It's the game changer here. Somebody, maybe they didn't like what they heard. They're a little upset. Yeah, you might be communicating with someone that you haven't wanted to in a while. The Emperor and the Empress. This could have to do with an adult child. Yeah. And some healing that's needed in a situation. Show me clearly. The challenge is, though, that, yeah, this abundance, this opportunity, somebody could have been saying, you know, like, maybe you don't live with them and you're just, you know, getting the phone calls and it's like, yeah, I have this great thing going on and I'm doing this and I'm doing, and they're not doing this, you know, because they're stuck in their mind. And I get fabricating versus lying because it's not coming across as intentional. I mean, it's intentional to tell the story, but the intent behind it is different. Elizabeth, how are you? I did text you. You didn't get it? I wonder if that's it. You know, sometimes I click that. I call it fat fingering it. Sometimes I do that and it doesn't go through and it's sitting there. Shy Good, hello, hello. Show me clearly. Yeah, Queen of Wands here. We've seen the King and the Queen now, so if you are a parent in the situation, somebody here, they don't, you know, something's up when it comes to this. You know intuitively what the hopes and the dreams are here to help with the situation. For some of you, well, let's see here, but there's toxicity with this new beginning. Yeah, you can heal. Somebody needs to see something. You have information to share regarding, it's coming across as family. Could be that somebody is, you know, going after and getting a large sum of money or something like that, but someone is struggling here. What's hidden by the moon, the illusions, the delusions here. Somebody needs to see something from a different perspective. This is more parent-child energy. Someone younger, whether, you know, maybe it's nieces, nephews, things like that. Take it how it resonates, only if it does. Yeah, with a partnership. This, you know, if, yeah, see, look at these cards. My goodness. So, you know, for some of you, this definitely is like a divorce situation, and you know, maybe one of the kids isn't too happy about this, and they've kind of carried a little bit of a grudge, a little more one-sided, you know, upset that you walked away. Since you've been doing that, you know, you've been doing well, things have been working out for you here, hopes and dreams coming true, lots of healing. When it comes to this connection, tell me why the Three of Pentacles. Like you charmed your way into it. Some stories about this, about how you got to where you're going. Yeah, this new beginning. Somebody needs to see this new beginning differently. Somebody can't express their emotions for your happiness. You're moving towards all of this wish fulfillment. And that's all this person from the past can think about. I'm really getting with these pages that it's child energy. Yeah, they don't know how to express themselves since you chose a different path. Intuitively, you know what's up with this. Let's move forward and see what else there is on this. But that's definitely for some of you. Otherwise, I'm seeing some great things. There's some adjustments, some tweaking, you know, for finances this month here. But your determination, it's like you're going to be crowned. Good things happening this month. Just be sure that you communicate clearly. If it is a situation with family and that, and somebody's, you know, fabricating how well they're doing in life or whatever, handle that situation with grace, okay? Because it's there's like a sadness behind that for whatever reason. All right, show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High message for the collective. Show me clearly. What do we need to know for December vibes for the collective? What's going on? December vibes. Show me clearly. Ooh, somebody could be meeting someone here, getting wined and dined. A lost loved one watches over you, a guardian. And then moving on with a liar here, pets. Somebody could definitely have just gotten a pet. Pets are very significant here. Why pets? Yeah, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Somebody's pets may need a little bit of extra attention. Maybe you're too busy with things to recognize something here. Yeah, somebody here is ready to be getting a pet, making that stance. Maybe somebody's upset about this. The kids want one, you know, everybody's preparing, and maybe you're not happy about it. Somebody could have lost one. A dog in particular. There's blessings here. That could be a lost loved one. That's odd. I don't typically get this. Yeah, and protest out again. Coming to some form of a compromise. So around the holidays, yeah, somebody maybe wants one. You're not ready yet. Yeah, make room for new beginnings. If you just recently lost one, maybe you said, you know, I'm not ready yet. I'm not getting one. And the kids are like, come on, let's get one. That kind of a thing. All right, tell me about this. What's up with this energy for the collective? Tell me about this date night. Please clarify. Date night, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Something's getting revised. For some of you, this could also be for others. Someone new coming in. Someone, you don't see this. This transformation. For some of you, okay, there is a conversation that is going to occur for a lot of you with someone from the past that is holding on somebody that you have blocked here. Show me again. Another date night. got victory here. Yeah. Okay. So you maybe just don't see this opportunity coming in. For others, this you're overcoming something. Those energies that we've had for a while here that have been protesting you, okay, that have been you know, trying to block what is best for you for whatever reason, the jealousy, the envy, all of that. Something is really coming here. This block, this new opportunity for something different, it's coming in with great success. Um, yeah, because you've had the strength here to not quit. Yeah, King and Queen of Wands together here. Team building, like power couple energy. Maybe you're getting together, if this isn't romance, then getting together with like-minded people in your field, okay? Yeah, to take a position of authority. Definite money coming in. Okay, these guys came out, yeah. Somebody, be cautious here. Somebody could be lying, just trying to breadcrumb you about a new opportunity, something that they want. Yeah, you need to stay balanced and grounded. If somebody comes up to you offering something, there is definite liar here. Coming in strong, fabricating something, trying to make, maybe, you know, and this could be, say for instance, if it is like a work thing, this could be a boss that has heard that, you know, maybe you're looking for another opportunity, and they're doing everything they can, last minute scramble to make it sound really, really good so that you stay, because they're afraid that they're going to lose you. And then what'll happen, you know, if they do, but they don't have what it takes to keep you, to back what it is that they're offering. That is definitely for some. Show me clearly, Guardian. Yeah, somebody you... Wow. Yeah, you're healing your hopes and your dreams, what you have been waiting for here. Yeah, your spirit guides, they're bringing, it's like what you've been wishing and hoping for is now changing into a reality here, a big game changer. Your spirit guides are on your team. You're getting some news of this in order to move on. Show me, move on through this other opportunity. Yeah. Be careful. Again, this is somebody possibly from the past, work situation, or somebody that you were with for quite a while. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely somebody, whether once again it's work or a relationship. You know, I'm going to change my ways. Everything's going to be great. You're going to be able to see the clarity here. You've done a lot of healing. It's taught you, and you went through a transformation. There's a difference now. Some of you have definitely picked up more skills in using your intuition, and that to be able to spot this, to see this deception here. Yeah, because you're moving on from the past here. You're taking opportunities that, you know, you're much more knowledgeable now, much more skilled in that, especially when it comes to emotions, your happiness. The past has taught you, and the game is being changed here. You've done the work. Okay, show me about this liar. Yeah, oh, see, somebody was a player here. Okay, show me clearly. If that's somebody that's coming after you, they're giving up on this pursuit. Yeah, ooh. Could be choosing a different route for sure. Somebody that's been obsessing over you, obsessing over material things. There's a big change. There's a big change here. You could be dealing with someone that's not emotionally stable. Maybe that's how they tried to block you. I keep getting it going back to a work situation. It can definitely be romance. The pentacles, that's money, work. It could be relationships, you know, education, things like that. And what I'm getting is somebody sharing some information with a King of Pentacles here. Somebody that you've stood up to. King of Pentacles could be like a husband figure, someone of that level here. It could be a boss, business owner. And you've stood up to, they've been obsessing how you've been standing up for yourself, but you're coming across really upset. Male or female, king or queen, it doesn't matter. Tell me about this Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah. A lot of you may be hearing that somebody has been sharing information, someone young here, sharing information that's to knock you off of a position so that they can get it. If it's something, you know, if this is work, to get people to see you differently. Spirit's got this, okay? Earth angel energy. You're moving away from this. Somebody is just pissed off that you're the one that's being looked at. You're the one that's being considered here, and they've tried stopping this. I think they're coming on, you know, with this wine and dine, like they, you know, like syrupy sweet, like they're trying to get in here. But now you have the clarity. The hopes and dreams here have now switched, and the clarity is here. This rebirth is here. So you can sense this. They may be saying, you know what, I don't know if they can handle that position. They're not all there. They got a lot going on, you know, stuff like that. Tell me about this Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, in a partnership. Somebody definitely could have been juggling here. Someone's sharing information here, judging you because you're comfortable. You are doing well. What is it with this overall, Spirit? Show me overall. King of Swords. Okay, this could be a past energy here. For some of you, with the pets here, somebody that you're with maybe has a problem with so many pets. Feeling stuck, feeling tied down because of the animals. So that makes it hard to go and do anything. That's an energy that's here too. Show me clearly. Yeah. Somebody definitely could be getting married here. You could have arguments. You could over this. Somebody could be having arguments. Somebody's going to speak their truth here because they just feel stuck. But this is what they're not expressing is that this is like the happiest times. They overall stress of the holidays is what I'm getting. So you might hear something that kind of pisses you off, okay? That kind of makes you upset. Don't react right away to this because it's like somebody has to blow off steam is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody has to blow off steam. If this is, you know, a boss, or yeah, letting go, making room, spying, and patience. If this is like a boss situation, somebody could come in with some information like, you know, so-and-so's been talking about letting you go, that kind of a thing. All because they want your position. They want you to get upset. They want you to move on, but you're not going anywhere when it comes to this. Could be a partnership, work, or lovers, okay? Take it how it resonates. But this is definitely toxic energy that's coming around. You're asked when this information comes in that you just don't react. Okay, just lay there, think about this. Again, get balanced with yourself. Because I mean, my goodness, they just want to try and take this away. You have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the Sun here. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the World. I mean, like all this stuff going on for the positive, but somebody that is here obsessing. Somebody here that, you know, is stuck with how they want to express something. That's two different spreads now. Somebody doesn't, it's not that they're like intentionally lying, but yeah, they're coming at you with some bullshit. I mean, a lie is a lie, but it's the intent that I'm getting that's behind this. There's something about that for some of you. And so don't fall for the illusion here. okay? Because overall, things are really good. The Moon and the Ten of Cups came out together here. Somebody's just stuck in their head. And it absolutely could have to do with finances around the holidays. People get stuck in their head around the holidays. Again, maybe you have pets that's preventing you from going and being, you know, traveling, doing some things because you have responsibilities at home. Stuff like that. Maybe that's, you know, you have to still pay money to take care of them and you can't go off and do all this. And somebody is just, they're overstressing. Okay, they're overstressing. Yeah, this is all beautiful energy, honest, that's here underlining this. But you got somebody that can't express themselves properly. They don't have the skills to express themselves properly, whether it's a child, you know, a partner, a boss, something about that. And it may really feel deceptive. I mean, boy, that's what, just don't lie to me, you know, and do anything but lie to me. So I get this feeling, and it's upsetting. But whatever this is, again, this is general, so it can be a lot of things for a lot of people. It could be work, it could be relationships, it could be parenting, you know, whatever it is, you're being asked just to kind of chill on it. Don't react right away, okay? Dang. I hope the rest of the spreads go easier than that one did. My Lord. Show me clearly. Intention is... Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Most High message. Tell me, what is it that we need to know for December? Yeah, realize that it's, you know, just be aware. Be prepared that, you know, emotions could be running high, whether it has anything to do with you. This could be somebody that's, you know, excuse me, maybe they've lost a loved one, so they're not too freaking happy about Christmas or something like that, you know, and they're like, bah humbug, you know. Well, you know, you're encouraged to look beyond and, oh, wow, I didn't realize that. And to have a little bit of compassion and understanding. Yeah, show me clearly. Somebody at work doesn't want to hear about your family gatherings or something, you know. They may come off with some remark that, you know, gets you to go in react mode, and Spirit's like, just chill, just calm down, let it go. Show me clearly. December vibes for the collective. Yeah, that one was rough. I'm sitting here going, damn. I didn't want it to go like it did the other day. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. So, yeah, we got some machismo here that came out. Some masculine pride, maybe a toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Okay, show me clearly. A frenemy. Spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through the illusions. Yeah, and detaching from the ego, because that's what it is like something you hear or something, some little tidbit of info comes in, and it's like you want to get the claws out, you know, and react. Somebody here is a fake friend. They're two-faced. They have hidden intentions. A playa. Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, Elizabeth, you tell me if I'm wrong here, but I mean, if they pop up like that on the doorstep with their BS, not a whole lot of complaining going on. Just kidding. Tell me about this machismo. Getting evidence. They're being exposed. Tell me about frenemy. Okay, this machismo, I gotta check this out because this is coming across definitely. I'm hearing like, know your place, woman, know your place. So for some of you, if that's well, in any kind of situation, that wouldn't fly. But this is like, yeah, like, let me hear you out. Exactly. Like, you might stop and listen for a second. But anyway, like if this is like a work thing, say, because I did actually, I think it was the first spread, there, I did get the, like construction or something. Maybe you're a female in a construction job, or, something like that in what's typically a man's world, and you're killing it. You're doing great. I'm hearing like great attention to detail. Not that men don't have that. I know many that do, and many that are amazing at this stuff. But there's something about that, and they could have been like going behind and saying some stuff, and it could definitely be a situation like that. Show me clearly. Tell me about this machismo. On the frenemy. Yeah. Trying to be strategic, planning here, and then watching to see if it works. They're doing this possibly in an online community. For some of you, somebody was coming against you. All right, maybe because you're a female in a man's world job, something like that. And they just got pissed off in the beginning, feeling threatened, feeling like, why do I even have to deal with this? They don't belong here, that kind of a thing. And then your work ethic and your talents outproved them, or whatever. That's not the word I wanted to say, but something improved to them that you were worthy of that position, that you had what it takes to be in that position. And now they're wanting to come back and apologize. Maybe they heard from somebody else on the team or in the office. Somebody swayed them to, without even knowing you, they passed judgment based on what somebody else said. There we go. And now they see. Now that's different here, and somebody is getting exposed for what they tried to plan to do, to affect your money, your assets, things. Tell me about this frenemy. Yeah, they're in distress. Okay, assistance needed here. Yeah, this is fast action and progression. The wait is over. Now you're moving forward. You've been seen. Tell me about this. Playa. Yeah, here's your lucky break. Your good fortune. There's going to be celebration here. Keep it easy. My goodness, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Calm down, Tiger. I don't know. Don't go that extra, okay? Yeah. Maybe that's what they were saying here about you. And now you're defying the norms. They tried too hard to start shit. Okay, so then now what? What about it now? How's it looking for the collective now? Show me clearly. Yeah, they're going to be spilling the beans. The cat's out of the bag. How's it looking for the collective now? Yeah, moving on. Okay, it could be in a new relationship, a new position for job. Show me clearly. Yeah, detox that. Get rid of that stuff. The proof is there. They're caught. The betrayal is out. Yeah, and this is a light bulb moment. Now there's this sense of feeling inspired here, things taking off. Yeah, your self-awareness, you cutting through the illusions that are around you, that kind of stuff, and it's petty like that because it used to work. The stupid stuff like that used to work, and it doesn't no more. You know, you can see through all that, and now it's just releasing right here, right in time for 2025 to be over. Right in time for 2026 to come in and take us in new directions. Okay, that is for sure. What is it now? Dang it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to. I'd have you look it up, Elizabeth, for me, but I don't know exactly what how I'm gonna word it. But what is it here? 2025 spiritual meaning is a year of completion and new beginnings. It signifies growth, endings, and beginnings of new cycles. Key themes: reflection, letting go of the past, and focusing on the collective good through a spiritual or humanitarian efforts. It is the year of Jubilee, if you are a practicing Catholic, intended as a time of hope amidst global changes. Well, we've definitely seen some global changes this year, have we not? And then we have 2026, which is centered on conscious creation, the transformation and new beginnings, emphasizing themes of surrender, simplicity, and awareness. It's fresh starts, new potential. What else? The year of rebirth, which we had the star, the death card, and the sun. And the sun is the rebirth, the clarity. So what you've been wishing and hoping for and healing towards are now shifting and transforming into a reality. It's the rebirth, the period of collective communication shifts, letting go of the past and embracing the future, making it a pivotal time for spiritual evolution and personal fulfillment. So yeah, good stuff going on. All right. Okay. Hello, visible human. How are you? Welcome. So let's see what's going on. talk about some purposes here. Life purposes. Show me clearly. Can I help you somehow? Show me clearly. Andrea, hello. Thank you so much. Positive energy right back at you. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, come in with awesome energy like that. So, Visible, you messaged me before on the old video too. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting okay. There you go. Show me clearly. Life purposes for the collective. What are some of the life purposes for the collective? Show me clearly, Spirit. Yeah, leadership. That authority card was out there. Yeah, taking charge of a situation. Some of you definitely are being crowned. Show me clearly. Meant to make a difference in teaching teaching strength. Okay, it says answers that you are seeking involve going to school. Some of you definitely are going to be going back to school for some stuff. Whether it's an actual school or you're just going to be hitting the books, educating yourself more on the topics that are of interest to you. Everything that you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Maybe some of you're going to be helping guide people through things that you have experienced. Okay, just setting examples. Show me clearly. Yeah, healing energy. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Some of you could be doing some body work. All right, your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and or exercise training. Somebody here could be working with oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and for others. Some of you are going to be working on nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. I love that one. And then counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. Yeah, your heart's desires. It's like, your angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Those dreams transforming into a reality, a very successful reality in that last spread. So I see beautiful things happening here for you, okay? 2026 is staying positive. It's going to be really good. Let me see, what else do we have here? Let's get some of this one. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Most High message for the collective. Don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Show me clearly. Somebody here doesn't want to be nice. It says be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. That's part of what you're learning to protect yourself with. A lot of you, you would bend over backwards for anybody. And that got you in not only the chiropractor's office or whatever, but it also got you, screwed over. No way to say that nice. You got hurt. So you're learning to protect yourself. Show me clearly. December vibes. Yeah, some of you, she's got an X on that. Some of you you're learning, or you learned the word no. Can't do that, not going to do that. Not available. No. You learned no. Overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet, gaining strength from difficult situations. Absolutely. It puts you back on track. Yeah, your self-exploration. Now you're working on you. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself. Find your truth. Don't try to make other people comfortable by telling them what you think they want to hear, or doing what you think they want you to do. This is your time to shine. This is your life, okay? And so you're discovering the mask that you had created even from childhood, just to make everybody happy, to keep things mellow and going smoothly. You began to create a self-deceptive mask, okay? Viewing things and yourself through other people's eyes. We're over that now, or we're getting over it. Show me clearly. Yeah, some of you here, rituals are of significance. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. Whether you actually practice legit magic or just these things here, putting to work, in your life, what it is that you've learned thus far in it, and bringing about the awakening, a realization, a shift, or discovery. Okay, focusing your mind, being your true authentic self. Show me clearly. Yeah, plan your career. Create milestones. Have a strategy to set yourself up for success in baby steps. Okay, it doesn't have to happen all overnight, Show me clearly. Reach those goals and celebrate every goal that you reach. Okay? Sleep and rest. Let your body have peace that it deserves without feeling guilty. And past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from the past life is with you. Yeah, ask your angels. So you could have definite spirit guides that okay? You could have had a past loved one that is now a spirit guide. That's for some. An angel. Talk to them. Ask them. Yeah, and live your dreams. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure and then celebrate it. Okay? Like I say, every little milestone that you make, every little step that you take, and you see the growth, celebrate it. Celebrate it. The more you show spirit that you're grateful and you appreciate that, and that the growth and stuff, the more growth that you're going to get, and things to appreciate and be grateful for. Yeah, and be open to receiving. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. And you get there by avoiding the toxic people, learning to say no. I'm not doing that. No, thank you, or straight up F off, Yeah, hang out with people who will uplift your spirit, not bring it down. Okay, those energy vampires, steer clear of them. One more. Yeah, change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else that's not serving you. Let that go, okay? Take care of yourself. Create routines and challenge yourself. Having a routine helps limit procrastination and gives you structure. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. And once again, avoid the toxic people. Hang around those that are positive, those that uplift you, that support you. Okay, not the ones that sit there and make you feel like crap or, talk behind your back or so forth. Because you're on a whole different level now. You know these things. Yeah, and then the glow up wanted to slide out there. Take a day to spoil yourself. Yeah, if it makes you beautiful, do it. If it makes you feel beautiful, do it. Pamper yourself. Take care of yourself. You're important, okay? You're important. If you got to go to Vegas, go to Vegas. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High message. I am alive, okay? It's a 26, which is an 8, so you could be a life path 8. You don't have to. Maybe you're born in August or on the 8th of a month. You don't have to, all right? It says, I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I am having fun. I am alive. Enjoy your life, collective. Even if it's stressful, even if it's hectic, chaotic, all that, worrisome, all that, enjoy it still. It's a mindset, and make it so. Okay, show me clearly. Yeah, I am inspiring. You could be a life path 9, September, or born on the 9th of a month. I am inspiring to those around me when I don't realize it. When I am welcoming, kind, and giving towards people, it inspires them to respond to me the same way. I am inspiring. So that's more of that energy from that first spread. Again, somebody that needs to hear some compassion, some understanding why they're grouchy, grumpy, why they don't want to hear about your trips or whatever it is. Not everybody can see the brighter side, all right? Show me clearly. Pun was intended, yes, sorry. Okay, I am passionate. This is a 10. You could be a life path 10. Yeah, it says, I put my entire heart into the people and things that I believe in. My passion is a powerful force. It is an eternal fuel. I recognize the strength of my passion, and therefore I am careful where I choose to focus it. I am passionate. And then at the bottom, it says, I am creator. Everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive and I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. Amen to that. It's like I kind of just said it. So let's see. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, oh, my card got bent. Spirit guides and angels, show me clearly Most High message. Most High message. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss it, that there's no good ones left. Somebody could be a little bitter from past relationships. Again, it's the mindset. It's how you choose to look at some things. No good ones. Maybe you've been burned many times. So that's an indicator that maybe your choices need to be a little bit better. Maybe, not saying that in like a mean way, but that is it. You chose to get into those connections with people, and you chose to accept certain behaviors from those people. You chose to forgive in some circumstances those people that treated you that way. It's choices, okay? So when we start getting stuck in cycles where we're making, you know, poor choices, one right after the other, after the other, after the other, then that's an indicator we need to sit down and think with ourselves here. We need to focus on some healing. Why is it I keep allowing that to happen? Why is it I keep making those choices? Because nothing changes until you change it. So getting right down to the source, okay? Yeah, getting crumbs. Somebody here definitely has been breadcrumbed before. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. And then mixed signals. You don't let others know that you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Okay. Yeah, somebody here might like to just be a lone wolf for a while. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could try to hurt you? Some of you are definitely in that cycle here. Getting breadcrumbed, and then it's like, oh, you know, is this love? Is this not? What's going on? Show me clearly. Why no good ones? They're not your type, maybe. Somebody is stuck on a type, or tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well, that adores you, okay? But yeah, not my type. Maybe your type is the bad guy type or the bad girl type. Something like that. Well, they're called that for a reason, a lot of them, okay? It says be open to different types of people, because you may be surprised who you find. This need to be approachable, okay? Have conversations. Show me clearly. This is here definitely for some. Tell me about getting crumbs. I was just talking with a lady yesterday that her man came through the door, her current man came through the door, and she was just like, oh my gosh, check him out and stuff. And we were kind of joking around. I'm like, oh yeah, you better stay clear of him or whatever, just playing. And she laughed and she leaned in and she says, I never went for the tall, skinny type. Every man I have ever dated was like shorter and chunky, and she goes, serious. I swear, I've never been attracted to tall, skinny people, never dated one before. And then here he came, I took a shot, and it's been the best relationship of my life. So that's kind of a little bit here. I know that happens a lot. So there's a need to be open. Show me clearly. Yeah, getting crumbs. You have boundaries set now. Okay, you need to hold the good boundaries so that you don't feel violated. Tolerating nothing but good. That doesn't mean that your relationship is going to be drama-free, or that, it's not going to have its ups and downs. It will, and you'll grow together in it, or you'll learn from it. But standing up for yourself and not allowing certain things, it's a transformation that's occurring here. Show me clearly mixed signals. Yeah, with somebody that's not compatible. You don't really believe that they're a match for you. So try either have an open mind or, pulling back here. Getting the mixed signals, you might want to have a conversation. If you feel that they're not compatible, maybe that's because they don't know what's going on. Communication does wonders, okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody here could be stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely. The one that gave you the idea in your head that there's no good ones out there, that they're all crap. Let those people go, okay? Let those people go. Yeah, so you could truly welcome new love. Tell me boundaries. Yeah, for those that are unworthy, you deserve an amazing relationship. So take the steps to heal the doubts about yourself, about the situation, whatever. Take the steps to heal. Okay, we're not doing the breadcrumbing anymore. You need someone that treats you amazing. You know, and again, it's not perfect all the time, but the equal give and take is balanced out. All right. Show me clearly, not compatible. Once again, Spirit's not going to send you someone. Yeah, the confusion here with this. Spirit's not going to put someone into your life that's your perfect person, your quote-unquote soulmate for the rest of your life. They're not going to give you your person in the form of someone that leaves you on red, only calls at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., whatever, doesn't have time to do anything that you like, is only focused on them. When, again, with the jacket and you're cold and you forgot your jacket, and, if you mention that you're cold and they say, hey, sucks to be you, dumbass, you should have brought your jacket or whatever, and they continue to wear theirs. People like that doesn't happen, because if the shoe was on the other foot and they were the ones that were cold, you would be doing what you could to warm them up. If you could offer your jacket, if it had fit, whatever. You want somebody that gives that right back to you, that same kind of love. All right. Yeah, you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Somebody here is taking a shot, possibly, just to fill a void. That's for some. And so the mixed signals. Yeah, there could be some body shame here. You feel unattractive to others. You're working on, it says work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Let go of that past that made you feel as though you were unworthy. Somebody here is hiding feelings. Yeah, you need to express. If you're curious about things, have a conversation. If after the conversation where you let them know how you feel, nothing changes, or they're an ass and blame you right away, whatever, try pointing the finger. Well, I wouldn't act like that if you didn't do this or make me do that. No, 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 no. If you can't sit down and have an adult conversation, that's a huge red flag. Okay. Soon as that, you express something like, I really feel, like this when this happens. And, you know, what could we do? If it's your person, they're going to want to work on it with you. They're not going to want you to feel that way. And a lot of times they don't even have a clue that you're feeling that way until you open your mouth and say it. Show me clearly. Yeah, there's some pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Maybe because you had tolerated abuse, okay? And thought that you could just get out of one relationship and hop into another and that would fix everything. That would be fine because you're happy moving on. Oh, I must be over the past. No, 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 it doesn't work like that, okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, fated to be alone, okay? You gave up on love because you think that you are meant to be alone. It's not true, okay? You are created with a partner, okay? Somebody here needs rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you. No, that's that energy of jumping from one relationship into another one. Like that's going to fix everything that was wrong in the last one. No, 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 no. Again, going within. Why are we making these choices over and over and over again? Why is it that there are no good ones out there? Why do you keep making those choices? That's the bottom line. Why do you keep making those choices? Because you feel like nobody else is going to care. There's codependencies. There's all kinds of different things. Okay, this is general. And this could be your energy, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. All right, so your wisdom and discernment is key. Yeah, somebody here might be just staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Nothing changes until something changes. All right? There's a need to be vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Open it all the way, not just a little crack. Okay, open it all the way. Somebody here is not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself, your true, authentic self. And then too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Yeah, some of you definitely could do that. You could be, say, like nervous on a first date or something and just blurting out your life story on someone that was just like, whoa, hello, you know, hello. That's as far as they got and just boom. You could definitely be somebody that just talks about their ex a lot and how messed up their ex was. Those are all indicators that you didn't do the work, okay? That's one thing to have a conversation with someone at some point in time about your experiences in the past, okay? But it's another just to jump in and spend all your time with the new person talking about how screwed up the past one was. All right. Let me see. I think I'm going to pull one of these here. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High Message. Kazi, hello. I don't even know how. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. The way I want to pronounce that is not a nice way. But anyway, hello, welcome. Okay. Sly, hello, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much, folks. Hassan, hello. Kazi, yes, hello. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, messages for the collective. December vibes, please. Coagulation, a soul ascension. Ooh, and we got Lilith. What was hidden over here is Jupiter, expansion, prosperity, and growth. It was face down over here. Yeah, the dark divine mother of creation, and then the black moon Lilith in Cancer. So somebody could be a Cancer, you could have it in your chart, you could be dealing with someone who does, you don't even have to, okay? It's energy. So let's see. Yeah, this is a 38, which breaks down to an 11, this soul ascension, this growth, this expansion and prosperity. Yeah, it's a 27, which is a 9, wish fulfillment, your protection here. Honor your emotions, honor how you feel, who you are, what's going on. Yeah, because we have 44, 4 and 13 with Lilith. So divine protection. Again, your spirit team is on point, man. Your ancestors, they got this going on. Okay. And this let go of that past, that's a huge release. These retrogrades that have been slamming us left and right, they're clearing out all that needs to go so that we can move forward. All right. 38, coagulation. It says, your soul's gold is shining through. Allow it to emanate and shine for the world to see. After enduring a period of intense purges, transformation, inner growth, and spiritual work, this is the phase of alchemy when you begin to truly embody your sun soul's gold, all right, in ancient alchemy. When the coagulation card appears, you are empowered in your purpose and channeling the energy of your sun sign. The sun in astrology represents a life purpose and alignment with your birth chart. New opportunities, life's decisions, and changes in direction are manifesting for you at a faster rate. When you are in this phase, be mindful of perfectionist habits and gently release them, as there is no perfection. Practice presence. And that's something I've been saying. No one is perfect. That doesn't mean that your next relationship is going to be perfect. There's going to be ups and downs, and it's how you learn to work through them. No job is going to be perfect. So that just caught me how that is definitely something that's really important. Dropping the perfectionist. Don't expect it to be perfect. Don't expect a relationship like Benny and June or whatever, don't expect things to be more than just what they will be. This is your path, your purpose, your connections, and you're the one that's in charge of creating them. All right. So let's see, 27. Jupiter. Expansion, prosperity, and growth. It is a positive sign from the universe when the Jupiter card shows up in a reading. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun and the largest in the solar system. Just like its physical size, it manifests growth and expansion as it moves and speaks with the planets in your chart. Jupiter is here to light your way towards progress. You also can feel the urge to delve into your spiritual and shadow work practice or have the opportunity to teach others. Jupiter represents knowledge and the higher perspective you gain from spiritual ascension. When this card appears, expect new people, places, and experiences to come into your life and elevate your consciousness. Travel can be incredibly healing for you at this time. So, see, that's what I'm talking about. We're hitting Vegas. So, all right, let's see. 13. Lilith. Dark divine mother of creation. It says, step into your sovereignty and show your untamed and wild nature. Again, you're about to be crowned, is what has been throughout the messages for a while, stepping into your seat at the throne that was prepared for you in front of all your enemies, okay? When Lilith shows up in a reading, it is time to unleash who you truly are. Where have you allowed others to demonize, suppress, and control you? Stand in your power like the dark mother of creation once did. Lilith was rebellious and untamed like a wild tree. In ancient occult symbology, the tree is tied to the goddess, fertility, and divine feminine. Unfortunately, her roots were uprooted and she was ousted from paradise. This oracle card invokes her wild and rebellious nature. She, like others empowered women in biblical text, was painted to be a vengeance-seeking demon to instill fear and submission into women. So, yeah, you have somebody that's been in the energy around you for quite some time, a hater, okay, because of your growth, trying to get people to see you in a different way, trying to tell lies and get people to is to poison their minds against you for whatever reason. And you can't help that. That's on them. But you're about, again, to be crowned in front of all of them. They're about to see that who you truly are, not who these other people were saying that you were. Okay? They see your talent, your skill, your heart, your intentions, all of that. So beautiful energy right here. Then we have 4, the Black Moon, Lilith in Cancer. For the overall energy, home is your sanctuary and comfort zone. Create the nurturing environment that you deserve. The universe wants you to know that your emotions are valid and this is your time to heal and to honor them. When this oracle card comes to you, the cosmos is asking you to stop neglecting your own emotions for the sake of others. Home is your sanctuary where you should feel safe. It's time to review and clear what is not aligned in your home life and emotional world. Symbolized by the crab, the zodiac sign Cancer is an emotional water sign ruled by Mother Moon. When Black Moon Lilith is here, the moon is a main character in your life. She may have projected her emotions onto you, making you, oh, sorry, the lighting, I need better light, making you responsible for soothing her and neglecting yourself, okay? Or your mother may have a dominant force in a family, normalizing emotional strength and matriarchy. Diana, Princess of Wales, was a Black Moon Lilith in Cancer, and consequently a turbulent life with the royal family. So definitely people coming against you, definitely, you know, this ascension here, this expansion and this growth and honoring who you are, and not learning to say no. Not being the one that takes care of everybody else at the expense of yourself. That's been like one of the biggest lessons to learn, is that you are important too. And don't allow people to walk on you. Don't allow them to mistreat you or make you feel as though you don't matter or you're not important. Standing up for yourself and what is right is key, and has been for quite some time here. It says here, dark divine feminine shadow work. I feel I should read this. It says, traditions exist only because one person started them. Sometimes being the catalyst for a change isn't the most comfortable, but you are bringing healing to your family line. Visualize sending love to your child's self and closing an old wound. Okay, so some of you definitely need to do that. For the divine masculine shadow work, it advises, it says your mother is the first relationship you have with a woman. Taking the time to understand your dynamic with her can unlock any blocks that you are experiencing with the divine feminine. So, not to sound like Freud with the whole mommy issue thing, but that could be for some, definitely. All right. What else we got? How are we so far, Elizabeth? Are we good to go? I'm going to just do a couple more messages. All right. I'm going to do a couple more messages, see what we have here, and then call it. Thank you once again for being here, clicking on the channel. I appreciate you. Elizabeth, you know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here again, spending your time helping to keep order happening. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High message for the collective. Yes, I love you too. Thank you. Show me clearly. What do we got going on for the collective? What do they need to hear? Yeah. All right, we have a sense of pride. All good, just don't let it get out of hand. All right? Show me clearly. Oh, thank you. I'm loving South Africa too. So I actually I have a friend that moved there I believe it was South Africa, not that long ago, and the pictures she sends me are just gorgeous. I can't wait to go visit. Show me clearly. I can't wait to go visit everywhere in the world. I want to see it all. Show me clearly. She showed me, though, she showed me, it was some kind of like a safari thing or a hotel. I was confused as to what it was, but she went there and I guess instead of doing the typical like safari where you're riding around in the trucks or whatever, she went walking with lions, like literally just walking with the guides and some other people, and she had the big old long stick and she was just walking right along with yeah, with the male. It was a big male and a lioness, and they were just going for a walk with the big old cats, and I'm just like, oh my God. How amazing, how freaking terrifying, but how exhilarating, that's the word. Oh, I would love it. The continent of gold. Yeah, that's my call. I'm a Leo, so that's my jam right there. So I want to go check it out. Show me clearly. Comparison is a thief of joy. Now, don't compare your life to anybody else's. That's not your path. And I really feel that a lot of people are comparing themselves to you, and that's why they're so bitter here, a lot of them. Yeah, someone is enjoying a very fertile and joyous life. Absolutely. Turning your loved ones against you. This is somebody that claims to admire you. Again, they're trying to distort how people see you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Absolutely. And then we have the angel number 666. Okay, not the mark of the beast. This is realigning your focus, paying attention to what truly matters in life, greater self-care, finding balance, and aligning your life with your higher purpose. And that's what I really feel we've been doing, collective. Okay, show me clearly. Someone got reprimanded at the office. They got caught, belittled, something. Somebody here is in trouble or soon will be. Again, this started out as definite work situation. So, yeah, you are not where they left you. And someone is being offered an opportunity that allows for growth and leadership. Well, we just saw that, right? So I love it. Show me clearly. Self-limiting mindset. Yes. You see what it is that they are hiding. Absolutely. That's your gifts, your intuition, your just personal experience has already taught you to recognize that vibe. Okay. You can see what's up here. But do you want to say anything on it? That's the thing. Something needs to be spoken about. Someone is incredibly codependent. This toxic liar is now feeling bad for their actions because their actions got them all tangled up. Somebody got caught. And again, going back to the original spread, definitely because especially around the holidays, we don't know what's triggering other people. We only know ourselves, okay? So when someone is snappy, when they are doing something that is a toxic behavior, whatever that is, then, instead of reacting out of anger, because some it's definitely going to get you pissed off, okay? um for some of you, just it's take that breath, breathe, and then try and realize that maybe they're not saying Merry Christmas or whatever back because they're alone for Christmas, or they just lost someone, so they don't have that place to go, or there's compassion for other people. Not everybody's life is like yours, so there's a need to definitely say that for some. They want to talk to you so badly. Someone is trying to confuse your divine partner. And then we have someone feels worthless and insignificant. They act up for attention right there. That's it. What's up? Why? What's the bigger picture with this? You uncovered a secret. Some of you just found something out that's been hidden for a while. You are a beautiful butterfly. Transformation, rebirth, and personal growth. Show me clearly. I think for you, not allowing something upsetting slide, but also handling it with grace. That's important here. We got you are setting yourself free. You're weeding out your garden of friends. Someone was recently startled awake from their slumber. They could be having some hauntings here, some night hags. If you don't know what those are, check them out. Not fun. Western medicine likes to call that sleep paralysis. The truth will be made clear. 7 deadly sins. Pride. Okay, that was the first card, right? Yep. A sense of pride. It's all good. Just don't let it get out of hand. Don't let it become prideful here. So pride, gluttony, lust, envy, sloth, and wrath. Don't fall into the trap. Be mindful of how you react to a situation. Angels are guiding you to be more open to feedback and support. Someone has the ability to motivate and inspire others. Someone is waiting for a better opportunity. Why wait? Make it so. Someone mistook your kindness for weakness. Fools. You moved away from this individual and you healed yourself. Someone needs to give themselves the same compassion that they gave to others. Exactly, collective. Trust that all falls into place. It's part of the divine plan, and it is just unraveling right in front of you. I will do my work honestly and not be tempted to step on others. Not taking down anyone else or belittling them or anything like that just to get ahead. Yeah, I'm not your stepping stone is what I'm hearing. Show me clearly. So we have, you are worthy of love and happiness. Someone is being humbled big time, or needs to be, but it says they're being humbled is what's popping out. There's a dark coven in the midst, so return to sender. When, tap into yourself. Is this my energy? Is this outside energy? This doesn't feel right to me. Okay, so return to sender. All right, with love, light, healing. I hope you get it figured out. Yeah, I will not worry. And then we have the 7 heavenly virtues: temperance, patience, charity, diligence, chastity, humility, and kindness. We can match all that negative stuff, all the deadly virtues, we can match it and beat it, okay, with the heavenly ones. It says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Anything else? Yes, because somebody could be experiencing grief, all right? Someone could be in trouble with the law here, and somebody's health is very poor. If they're experiencing some grief over something, you know, emotionally, spiritually, they're not doing so hot. Someone is being visited by a night hag, an evil entity, just what I said, okay? Margarita, girl, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. It says, you have the power to manifest your goals. Someone is worried, and they should be. They're backfire here. Okay, someone is genuine and honest. They respect your boundaries and support your dreams. So you do have quality people coming into your life. You do have good energies coming into your life, and just learning to decipher who's who and who gets the time and all of that. That's all part of the shift. That's all part of the weeding your garden of friends. Misery loves company, and they didn't want to be alone. Okay, someone has an incurable illness, and either an actual illness or like a lovesick. Somebody here is something that's out of their control. There's nothing they can do about it. And so that's part of their obsession as well. Addressing the elephant in the room. Someone could be a malignant narcissist, could be dealing with someone that is both the grandiose and a covert. They're psychopathic, they're cruel, they're manipulative, they lack remorse for the things they did, they're vindictive, and they're aggressive. Okay, not fun to deal with, so be prepared, okay? You are, and that's for some, not all. Don't be like, oh my God, now I'm freaking out. Now I got to figure out who this malignant narcissist is in my life. No, you don't, because that could be for somebody else and have nothing to do with you, okay? Take it only if it resonates. And then if it does resonate, still don't worry about it, because that gives that negativity its power, okay? Fear feeds the devil and the demons, however you want to call them, okay? So don't give them that, all right? I will not be angry. You got to stay calm. You got to stay cool, okay? With whatever is coming up here. You are very close to discovering a truth, and don't respond in anger to it, okay? Spirit knows all intentions in all situations. They got this, okay? Whether it's a lie that was put on you or whatever, you don't have to defend anything. Spirit's got your back. This would have been easier if you could have just erased them from sight and mind. This isn't an option. Maybe you share kids, family, something like that. The world is ready for you, and it needs you in all of your glory. And someone is never where they say they are. Pay attention. I think we are just about done. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody needs to do a cord cutting with someone. And something or someone is getting exposed. It's coming out. It's coming out. Out of all these cards, these are the messages. The same that came out in the other spreads with other decks. They're getting exposed. This is a big release. Okay? Someone is sweating bullets, yeah? And they're freaking out on it. No matter how hard or bad you wanted them to see what they were doing, you can't do it for them. Somebody you tried to get to realize was going in a wrong direction or doing something harmful. We have 114 on the clock here. That's not the time, but 114 on the video time. So that definitely is some significance. Can you look up for me, Elizabeth, the spiritual or the angel number meaning 114, please? Yeah, someone has God's favor over their life. You are a natural leader with entrepreneurial spirit and intentions. Okay, I am love. I am peace. Keep your focus on your purpose. Absolutely, I love it. You are too brave, and they are now dumbfounded. You didn't quit. They could not take you down. I love it. I love it. I think we get a final closing message from this while she's checking that out. It says, yeah. Oh. Dang, I'm just getting ready to close out. Show me clearly. What kind of snack you got? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High message. New beginnings and seasonal changes. Yeah, okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck. Whoa, I did say deck. Anywho. Maybe somebody's name is Richard. I don't know. Okay, show me clearly. Damn. We got Orphan. That came out again. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck is 16. All that glitters. We have Go the Distance and Chaos and Conflict. So I'm going to start with the All That Glitters. Elizabeth. Y'all laughing. Jeez. Heard that? All right. All that glitters. It says here that it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlining them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? Yeah, that's kind of what a lot of folks are going for through right now. We saw that in the one spread. Thinking outside the box. All right, we have Orphaned here, the first card, which is a 5. It's difficult. This has been difficult. We also, yeah, we have 33 here too. And 11 with go the distance. 7-Eleven. You might be seeing 7-Eleven, 5-11, 733. Yeah, okay. We are all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize that being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Yeah. All right. We have 47. It says, to bring your dream to life, you must think long term, forgo the distance. You must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointments commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have the endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And then the last one here, 33. It says here, opposing forces come together with the chaos and conflict card to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purpose with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and the chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step back away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Exactly. I like this. Good stuff, collective. Thanks so much for joining in on the reading. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I am grateful, and it does help the channel. And yeah, I got stuff going on today. Elizabeth is busy and that, so we'll do questions next time. All right. I will talk to you all later. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever it is that you're getting this. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.